everyone, this is Nicole from Altenew. Welcome to my office/craft room or studio. I'm very excited to give you a close look and invite you to walk through my space, but I'm hoping that this give you some ideas on organizing products as well as storing them and how you can utilize your space to make it more useful towards your crafting needs. So this area is probably the most exciting area that you'll get to see in my craft room. Everything has its bin, so they are organized by category, and they're also organized by alphabetical. So you'll see I have some embossing folders here, my stencils. The very bottom shelf has all of my 6x8 Altenew stamp sets, and I coordinate them by category. So all of the different categories are in a one bin. So I organize them by alphabetical orders, and Project Kit gets its own space with all of the coordinating products that comes in a kit. So this is how I organize. I like to keep everything in their packaging, and if the packages gets ripped off, I usually replace it with a stamp pocket or storage pockets. These hold all of my alcohol markers that I have, as well as some of the watercolor brush markers right above that in a white jars or white containers. As you can see, those little bears actually is from my childhood. I've kept it for over 20 years now. So something that's meaningful to dress up your area. The first drawer I have is all of my hot foil rolls, all the plates needed for hot foiling. Next drawer I'm going to show you holds all of my embellishment sequins, holds some of my washi tapes, my favorite enamel dots. We have our metallic threads as well as lovely sequins from Altenew. These hold all of my Altenew inks. So all these mini blending tools coordinate with each colors that I have. I actually printed circle label on my own. It took a long time, but they're very, very handy. I currently only use these mini blending brushes rather than other sizes. It gives a really good coverage. The right below are all of my cardstock that are pre-cut, and you have those handy for your crafting needs. Next drawer holds my go-to supplies for heat embossing, as well as my most used paper trimmer and some of the stamp positioner that I have. My stamp organization supplies. The next one is a big roller that I like to keep and roll close to me when I am working on things. All of my acrylic blocks that I use for stamps. My favorite masking tape, double-sided rolls, foam tape roll, the stamp cleaner, glue tapes, repositionable tape, liquid glue, and other glue dots. One of my basic essential needs for stamping is a stamp conditioning eraser. Below is my 2x3 stamps and 3x4 stamps. I love all of my 6x3 gradient cardstocks and glitter cardstocks, along with our mini blossom die cutting machine. Bottom has all of my pre-made cards, envelopes, stamps, and my personalized stamp sets that I like to use when sending out cards. The drawer right next to it has some of my favorite things to use when I'm making teas. Also have two more Alex drawer and hold some of my personal items. So I like to add some personal touches throughout the area that I am working because this is my space. I want to make sure I have it the way that I want. There are also some stamps that my husband framed for me when I designed a few stamp sets for Altenew years ago. These drawers hold some of the mixed media coloring medium product. We have a lovely jar of embossing paint that'll last you forever, and I love using those with the reinkers, alcohol inks, ink sprays, and mix them up. I also have some of the alcohol inks. I think I have all of alcohol inks from Altenew. The next one holds all of my watercolor products. I love watercolor medium, so I have various types of watercoloring products that I like to keep: color pencil, the brush markers, along with some of the watercolor paper that I have bought over the years. It also holds some of the watercoloring tubes. Right below holds all of our adhesive, and the very bottom drawer holds all of my watercolor empty tins, brush holders, and half pans, as well as some of the bowls that I like to use. So these are some of the close-up. I hope you enjoyed going through the crafting supplies area, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment below. I'll try to answer as much as I can. Thank you so much for joining me in this tour, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hello crafters, Jen here. For more tips, techniques, tutorials, and to discover which paper crafting products are right for you, subscribe to Altenew's YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.